For those of you that didn't know, I actually like getting questions, and I like answering them or attempting to answer them as possible. The question I received from one of the viewers was whether the Fab Defense PDC AK, which by the way, since I've got it, became a lot cheaper. It is aluminum. Whether it's compatible with the milled AK. I don't have Century milled AKs or any other milled AKs. I do have a 308 Vipper. Just checking. The gun has been verified as being empty. So we take the cover off. We verify that this thing is set for the lowest. And let's see how it will work on my Bulgarian AK. It is not the easiest of installations, especially if you haven't done it for a while. You have to feed it in somehow, because it has to have very, very good connection for the functionality. Let's make sure everything is fine inside. It is. Okay, so let me see how much effort it takes and whether it will work. If my memory serves me right, I'm supposed to push on this, and that is correct. Let me get my gloves on, to be honest with you, because I have very sensitive fingers. Sorry, I often come through as unprepared. Again, a lot of these are ad hoc Q&A types of videos. I don't do this whole script writing thingy. Okay, that's set. See, that fit. Now let's see if I can tighten it. Put the sight back on. Very solid fit. Very solid fit. Okay. Funny, the gloves did help. Now, what I want to do is try putting something on it. Something simple. One of my low-end gun sights. In this case, it's a Visum 3.5 prism. Has a QD mount. Which is good, as you can see. Okay, so and you cannot see what I'm doing. Of course, why would I show anything that I'm doing? Now look at my larger screen. The distance is off. Okay, so this is 2.4. Okay, so let's see if I can mount it a little closer. Much better. 3.5 is a very good distance for this. I do have to adjust the sight for comfort. Again, you should be looking in the top left corner. I do have to figure out exactly where on the gun it would sit, but the idea is to check whether the optic would shake on the gun, and it does not. Playing with the eye relief is a whole different question. Here's what it looks like in this model. Again, I would probably not put such a high sight on this gun. Maybe a red dot or a 1-4 optic, simply because it doesn't have a very good cheek weld. But for the purposes of verifying that the optic stays very well mounted, in the beginning this is good enough. It works on the milled Bulgarian AK. Do not know and cannot specify whether it will work on a different milled gun. Let's see what else I might have that can go on this gun. All kinds of things just fell. So for example, you could mount a Vortex kit. In my case, this is a 1x Spitfire and a 3x magnifier. This kind of a railed cover could allow you to mount that kind of configuration if you wanted to. Again, it all is a choice for anybody. However, it might be easier to just mount something simple, something like this. Put a red dot on it, or whatever it is you desire. Hope that answers your question. The PDC, I think it is worth $190. It's not worth $400 it was, I think, to be honest with you. But for $190, it is very easy to install, and one of the biggest benefits is you don't lose the rear sight. For me, personally, that makes a very big benefit versus, let's say, something like TWS, unless you buy that TWS with the rear sight. Then that becomes a very, very interesting proposition, which I have on another gun, and I will show at a different time possibly, if there is interest in my few viewers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.